selection. Harden has had a case to win an MVP award for several years now.
Yeah, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this position. Well, before we get to that, let's start from the beginning. What's good, sports gamers, and welcome to episode 2 of my NBA 2K19 My League series. And today we're going to actually start the season with game 1 against the Dallas Mavericks. And you see their start line is actually pretty good. They got Trevor Ariza starting at the 3, and opposed to them I have, I'm trying to think, Otto Porter. Then they actually have a little of a mismatch down low with Domantas Sabonis and Nikola Vucevic. But the big thing about the Mavericks is their backcourt, starting with Isaiah Thomas and a little known player by the name of James Harden. So I pretty much have my hands full. Now obviously you gotta make sure where Harden is on every play, but having Isaiah Thomas and Harden in the backcourt gives you way too many things to worry about, and you see he's already making bull crap shots. So I'm not very happy right now. Now I got to exploit the Isaiah Thomas mismatch against Donovan Mitchell, whether it be from pick and rolls or just beating him off the dribble. With this one I beat him, but then the center actually deters my shot, so I end up actually missing it. But then here comes James Harden down the court. Now, of course, with his dribble moves, he just blows right by me and makes another shot. Now I'm down 2, and Isaiah Thomas runs a pick and roll and gets a nice pass. I actually hate these types of passes because you're in between him and the roll man, but they won't let you get it. They actually run a nice little play for Donovan Mitchell, and he buries the shot. Now Isaiah Thomas actually comes down the court and does this every single time. The Mavericks up 1, and he buries a step back 3. Now I'm already not feeling this. Now with Donovan Mitchell, I'm trying to find like certain plays to get him going, but this one I actually just bull right through him, Isaiah Thomas for the bucket. Now, a lot of people wasn't feeling that I took Donovan Mitchell with the first overall pick and was saying I should have picked Luka. Well, the thing is, I actually like how Donovan Mitchell plays. Like he's very fun to use, you know. Like he's very easy to shoot with and dribble with. Even though you can say the same for Luka, but Mitchell just gets buckets. That's basically what you can say. Now the Mavericks up 6. Now I run another pick and roll with, who is this? Miles Leonard. And he actually buries the shot for one. Now I think I actually went too shooter happy with my big man. Even though I got Boban, he does get buckets. But I think I actually need to mix in like some pick and roll, some post ups. Now James Harden hits another 3 in transition. James Harden, as you would expect, kind of had a pretty good game against me. Now one thing with this team is I really need to get Drew Holiday going, because him and Mitchell basically the same player. Mitchell can do a lot of the same things. A lot of things that Holiday can do, just better. So I either need to get another second option or just learn how to play with him better. Because Wiggins and Porter, Now Donovan Mitchell went crazy in the beginning. 15 out of the first 18 points for the Knicks. Now I don't want to shoot with him every time, but hey, sometimes it just ends up like that. There comes Drew with a pick and roll, and he actually finishes the and 1. Now Mitchell guarding Dennis Smith Jr. drives, and he actually getting locked up by Mitchell. And he gets a prayer and it gets blocked. There comes Donovan Mitchell coming down the lane and gives it up to Wiggins. I'm mad I actually drafted Wiggins, because that's the only way he can generate offense, because he can't shoot and he can't dribble. So it's basically, you need to force feed him like easy shots. Donovan Mitchell coming down the lane and he gives it to Wiggins, who gets another easy bucket. Terrence Ross got matched up on James Harden a lot this game, so he had plenty of opportunities, like show what he could do. He was guarding hard, and now look, I had to do a little quick isolation to get him back, right, for the move he just did. He gets in the lane and bricks the shot. Terrence Ross used to be good in 2K. What happened to him? He used to be the dunk and the three-point dude. Now he's missing layups on James Harden. Now, Dennis Smith Jr., he's actually a trade target of mine. I was looking at the trade finder, and he came up a couple of times. So you might actually see him on my team pretty soon. I'm just saying. Oh. Terrence Ross trying to get another revenge. He actually stops, surveys the court. I actually do another quick isolation to show Harden what's up. I get by him, and I miss. Now, the value in Boban is obviously, since he's 7'6", he's going to get all the rebound. Actually, run a pick and roll Otto Porter, and he actually gets the and-1. Actually, looking at this is a lot of Terrence Ross in this video. I apologize. And he gets another shot and bricks it. Terrence Ross did not have the best game here. And then James Harden acts like he wasn't even in the picture. Yep, the Mavericks are up 3. Dennis Smith gets the ball. And Kelly Olynyk actually plays some little defense. I get the ball, and there we out. Now with a tie game, Isaiah Thomas is coming up the court. I'm mad I could not get Isaiah Thomas in the draft. He was right there. I think I picked somebody. I should have just took him over Otto Porter. But look at the shots this dude's making. He's 5'9". There's no reason he should be making these shots consistently. Look at it. Look at this. Drew Holiday with the steal. Nick Young out on the break. And then DJ Augustine had like the best jumper for me like a couple 2Ks ago. I would go like 8 for 11, 9 for 12 just because of him. It was something about his jumper. It was like so mechanical. It was easy to time. And then who knows? Maybe I will get that feeling with his jumper this time around. He's a nice backup for me. DJ Augustine coming down the court. I'm trying to run a play for I don't know who exactly. Oh, here's the Nick Young. Got Swaggy P in the game, and he buries it. Now I got a 9-point lead, feeling myself a little bit. And then we run a pick and roll for the Boban, who has 10 points and 7 rebounds. He's one of those you could play like 15 minutes, and then he'll actually put up like starters numbers. So I'm not mad I waited as long as I did for my center, because you got Boban sitting out there. I could have took like Vucevic or Capella or somebody, but nah. But then the players I took, Wiggins and Porter. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And then we actually leave James Harden wide open for a 3. Terrible, terrible defensive awareness. Donovan Mitchell has 21, and I'm running. Oh, I don't even actually know what play this is. Pick and roll with Boban. He's rolling to the hoop, and I actually got a green and got it blocked. .41 seconds left. I'm up 8, and Isaiah Thomas buries a 3 in my face. This dude playing like James Harden himself. And then what a pass to Drew Holiday, and he greens a 3 with .8 seconds left. Down, up 9 to end the half. Now this you should be able to do this to Isaiah Thomas every time up the court. Just bully right through him because he's not that big. And that's the benefit of having a shooting guard in Donovan Mitchell at point. I actually run a nice little play with Donovan Mitchell here. I should run that more actually. Now I'm up 12. Game's over, right? Nope. Watch this. Now the Mavericks have a huge, if you actually look at that roster, they have a huge mismatch with Vucevic and Sabonis on my bigs. As you see, I have a shooter at the 4 and a 5 if I start Olynyk, but Boban's not that great of a defender either, so that should, you would think that would be a huge mismatch to do. And Mitchell misses a point blank layup. Oh, and James Harden was open way too much in this game. Now I have an 8-point lead, shooting 13% better. It should be more, but you understand why the later this game goes on. I run a pick and roll, bait him, and Donovan Mitchell doesn't get fouled. But because I got Boban and he's 7'6", we get the rebound and the putback. Now the lead is only 5, so you notice it's getting kind of small. And, of course, they have James Harden and Isaiah Thomas. So, yeah, look at it. Yeah. Now I'm starting to sweat a little bit, run my low plays, and Otto Porter makes an appearance and misses another shot. But Boban, of course, the big man and great one that he is, gets another rebound to save me another possession. Now the Mavericks down one. Isaiah Thomas wants to get saucy with me and makes this bullcrap. Now me nursing a 1-point lead. Isaiah Thomas wants to take the lead again, and he actually blows right by me for the bucket. They like master these stop and goes and makes you never really comfortable where you're at. And here goes Donovan Mitchell with the and one, putting us actually coming within 4 points. I run a pick and roll. Now I got a mismatch with Isaiah Thomas on my big man, but I don't see it immediately. But I end up they end up switching, and he ends up getting a wide open three. I think that's the only 3-pointer he hit this game. Now I'm down 2. Now down 5, Jrue Holiday gets into the paint, gets it blocked. And now down 5, things start to turn ugly. Mavericks up 8, they feeling themselves. Now they're up 9. James Harden is James Harden. And watch this. Now I'm down 8 again. Donovan Mitchell runs a pick and roll. Kelly Olynyk. And actually run a nice play for Otto Porter out the backside, and he buries the 3, and I'm down 5. Now we're down 5, trying to get back in this game, and Isaiah Thomas just wants to take over the game because, of course, he's like 80 overall, so he shouldn't. And he throws a nice pass underneath the basket to Sabonis, and it's back to 7. Now Jrue Holiday has to earn his second-round pick money, actually create for once. And he runs a pick and roll with Olynyk and actually hits the shot. I was just as surprised as you were. Yes, I was. And now fast break for James Harden again in the corner. How many times has James Harden been open? 4, 5, 6 times? Probably more than that. Now it's starting to look ugly for the New York Knicks. We had a nice little lead, and now the lead isn't getting any closer as time runs out. Donovan Mitchell has 36 though and 8 assists, so he did his thing. It's just everybody else needs to step up on the game. Now the Mavericks down. Now the Knicks down 6. And at this point, I should have just triple teamed Isaiah Thomas and hope for the best. Because look at this. You can't stop him. Down 8 again. Isaiah Thomas is 35. He matched Isaiah Thomas. I should have outscored Isaiah Thomas so much that his output on offense shouldn't have mattered. And now I'm throwing prayers, and James Harden is starting to feel himself, so he blocks my shot. And yeah. And we went from having a 12-point lead to losing by 13. I don't know what happened. I think just Isaiah Thomas and Harden just completely took over. Mitchell wasn't able to keep up, and he didn't have a running partner. Holiday didn't keep up his end of the bargain. I think he only had 16, 17 points. And Wiggins and Porter really didn't do anything at all, so they're definitely on the trade block. I don't want to make too many. I want to make like 4 or 5 in the season, so I'm not like, so my roster isn't completely different than the way I started. But yeah, against teams that have like 2 or 3 guys like Harden and Thomas, I really can't compete. Look at this, yeah, 51, 7, and 7. Mitchell had like almost 40, but Holiday needs at least 25 to 30 to keep up with these type of teams. But yeah, look at that. Harden had 51. Thomas had 37 as the second option. Sabonis had 10 and 10 with 7 boards. See, that would hurt neglecting my big man so late in the draft because they can't rebound. Olynyk and Belenka ain't gonna get no boards. See, Sabonis had 7 offensive rebounds. Vucevic had 10 and 10 with 3 offensive rebounds. You know how many extra possessions that's generated? Then you got Dennis Smith with 7. Ilyasova had 3 offensive rebounds. Wow. 14 rebounds. That's not good. Ariza chipped in for 7 assists. Mitchell had 38. How they at 18, but when Harden has 50 and Thomas almost has 40, that's not good enough. He was 4 or 5 from 3-point. Olenek had a silent 16. And Boban did good in the minutes he was getting. My centers did good. The production was there. It's just the backcourt kind of hurt me really bad. Sorry, Sports Game. I hope you enjoyed that epic tank job by me. We definitely need to make a trade or two to get guys in here who want to win. That was sad. But anyways, let me know in the comments who I should trade, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it down below to help us out. And make sure to subscribe also if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank y'all for watching, and be good, y'all.